Let's have another cup of coffee. You know, that phrase has become a traditional part of American family life. And in most families throughout America, the coffee that fills the cups is Maxwell House coffee, chosen above all others for its superb, good-to-the-last-drop flavor. That's why I say, start serving our coffee to your family. There's such hearty good cheer in every fragrant cup of Maxwell House coffee, you'll say it has the best flavor you've ever tasted. Then just count all the truly good cups you get from each pound. You'll agree that Maxwell House is today's coffee buy. And remember, Maxwell House coffee comes in 3 grinds, regular, drip, and pulverized, one exactly suited to the way you make coffee. So look for the sign of good coffee, the big white cup and drop on the familiar blue tin. Take home Maxwell House, the one coffee that's always good to the last drop.
It's some time later, and the Christmas party at the Springfield Country Club is mercifully a thing of the past. Now it's after midnight, and the Andersons are on their way home, happy and definitely exhausted, like this.
Well, that was quite a party, wasn't it?
Yes, sir, it sure was.
Best party we've ever had, that's what it was. A gay 90s Western. How about a little close harmony, honey?
Mom's asleep, Dad.
Oh. Betty?
She is, too, and so's Kathy.
Well, looks like we're the only live wires in the crowd.
You said it.
Let's try, Down by the Old Mill Stream. Okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Down by the old mill stream.
But hold it. It doesn't sound right if we both take the harmony. Tell you what we'll do. I'll carry the melody the first time through, and you'll take the harmony. Then we'll try it again, and we'll switch parts, okay? Here we go. Down by the old mills. Bud. Well, if that isn't... Oh, well. Down by the old mill stream, where I first met you, with your eyes so...
Join us again next week when we'll be back with Father Knows Best, starring Robert Young as Jim Anderson, with Roy Bargy and the Maxwell House Orchestra. In our cast were Ted Donaldson as Bud, Gene Vanderpyle, Rhoda Williams, Norma Jean Nilsson, Bill Johnstone, Gil Stratton Jr., Tommy Cook, Johnny McGovern, and yours truly, Bill Foreman. So until next Thursday, good night and good luck from the makers of Maxwell House, America's favorite brand of coffee. Always good to the last drop. Father Knows Best was transcribed in Hollywood and written by Ed James.
Mr. Keene, Tracer of Lost Persons, brings you Mystery tonight on NBC.
That is Father Knows Best, a broadcast from December 13th, 1951. Robert Young starring a Christmas show that was originally sponsored by Maxwell House Coffee, and a lot of fun.
Good to the last drop.
Yeah, I'm drinking some coffee right here.
I see that. You need some coffee.
Lisa takes a nap. She naps.
Well, I nap
and
during
I
the day.
have to stay up.
Well,
no,
wait a second.
When these classic radio shows are on, she sleeps in the corner.
That is incorrect.
In a fetal position.
Carl has a vivid imagination.
And I have my coffee,
You
and
need
I'm
coffee.
paying attention.
Because
Shante Garth, our producer there, she's giving me cues and things, and Lisa's...
She's giving me cues and things, too. Carl has a vivid imagination in your mind.
When these shows are playing.
in your mind. Maybe you want me to go to sleep because I keep talking.
All right, well, we have Tales of the Texas Rangers in a little bit, and then an hour-long Lux Radio Theater, Miracle of the Bells, with Frank Sinatra and Fred McMurray and Valley, hour-long show.
Yeah, make sure to check our Facebook page. We have a great poster for that with pictures of all of these actors.
Yeah, they were in the movie, and they were also in the radio show.
Yep.
Let's take a quick break. Then it's more on the WGN Radio Theater. Now, that's a jingle right there.
Oh,
Victory Auto
that's
Record.
for sure.
Those other songs. Why don't you go back to the 1800s for these songs? I mean, 1961, I didn't know any of those.
Yeah, I know, but
go back to like
you don't
1875.
know Take Good Care of My Baby.
Maybe I'll know that. Maybe I'll know.
All right, you're obviously not successful with songs from the 1960s, so I will move upward.
Cavemen and cavewomen used to just, beat on things and send like smoke signals. I can try to guess the smoke signals.
I think you're going to be more successful this hour, even though it's still 1961.
I don't know about that.
I don't either. What am I going to do with
Lisa Wolf.
All right, I'll go into maybe I'll do current songs.
Lisa Matanky.
Would you be happier if I did current songs next week?
No, like disco, like Carol said.
You want disco next week? All right,
I want some Bee Gees and some Donna Summer and some... who else? I was too busy dancing. I was too busy dancing to the songs. I didn't care who sang them.
For you, Carl, next Saturday we will be doing disco for Guess That Song. It will be disco night.
I'll guess them too.
I know you will.
Like
maybe you can only think of like 2 songs. All
right. In our next hour, Tales of the Texas Rangers. That was created by our good pal Stacy Keach's dad.
Senior.
Yeah, that's right. And then Lux Radio Theater, an hour-long broadcast of Miracle of the Bells with Frank Sinatra. And if you're a Frank Sinatra fan, you don't want to miss Dave Plyer's new show every Sunday morning starting at 6:30. You don't want to miss it. The Sinatra Hours. He does a great job playing all the great Sinatra tunes, and 6:30 in the morning till 9.
And he has some great conversations about them, too, so you learn a little bit along the way.
He knows his Sinatra.
He knows everything.
Yeah, I know.
He's a smart guy.
All right, so that's coming your way. We have Tales of the Texas Rangers and Lux Radio Theater right here on the WGN Radio Theater, so stay glued. The WGN Radio Theater returns.
We have returned.
We're here every Saturday, and
just Saturday.
Actually, we are on Sunday, though. It's just Sunday morning.
That's confusing, but we're here Saturday night at 10 p.m. for 5 hours.
I'm usually confused.
I know
and
you
easily
are.
confused.
You are dazed
usually
and confused.
and easily confused. But yeah, we're here from 10 o'clock till 3 o'clock in the morning. So 10 p.m. till 3 a.m. Saturday nights, although
I was going to say this weekend, this next Saturday, a week from tonight, we are preempted and starting at midnight.
Jeez.
So we will have 3 great hours of classic radio, but the week after that, we'll have the full 5 hours.
Yeah, and I'm not going to say who the co-host of the show on the 28th is going to be.
But it won't be me.
Because Lisa's not going to be here. She's on vacation. I will be here with a very famous person as the co-host. I'm not going to say if it's a girl or a guy.
Well, I'm not going to
I'm going to give little clues here and there, and then people can guess who the co-host.
All right, well, I'll be here next week, and we'll go from there.
Very famous person.
Yeah, well, it won't be as good as
co-hosting with me.
It won't be as great as when I'm here, but it should be okay.
Yeah. All right. In this hour, Tales of the Texas Rangers. This is a really great series because these were true crime cases. These were from closed cases of from the Texas Rangers. And Stacy Keach's dad, Stacy Keach Sr., created this series. He used to office with Jack Webb. They had adjoining offices, and Jack Webb, of course, created Dragnet, and that was a huge success. And then Jack said, hey, you should do something like Dragnet. And he was like, how about with Texas Rangers? And so really it's like a lot like Dragnet, but it was with the Texas Rangers, and they got a big name in Joel McRae to star as Ranger Jace Pearson. So we'll have an episode for you in just a bit. And
but
then
first...
But a little later, then it's Lux Radio Theater.
Right. Right, but first we have Guess That Song.
Okay.
And we're having a little
trouble. From the 1870s?
You're having a little trouble with the 1960s. So next weekend I have agreed to do disco.
Okay.
But tonight, you're going to have to pull yourself back to 1961 for these next two songs.
Okay.
And I feel really good that you're going to know this. I know I always say it, but both of these
I'm
songs...
glad you feel really good about
I
it.
feel really good that you're going to know these. Both of these songs are extremely popular and are just top songs that you absolutely will know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're going to be giving away a Lou Malnati's gift certificate, and we're looking for caller number 6. You can call right now at 312-981-7200. 1961. We'll be right back.
Guess that song.
We have Nancy on the phone. Nancy, I really need you, okay?
Hi, Lisa and Carl. I'm so glad to talk to you.
Hi, Nancy.
Excuse me, I think I'm getting a cold.
Oh, no. Well, we won't
But
catch
I'm really happy about your extended hours, and I also wanted to tell both of you have a very Merry Christmas.
Aw, thanks, Nancy.
Thank you. The same to you.
Appreciate
we hope you have
it. Hope
great
you feel
holidays,
better.
and it's a good time of year. Get some good rest, and you're gonna have a pizza. So if you don't feel good, you can sit in bed and have a great Lou Malnati's pizza. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I need you. Okay. This is 1961. Carl's having a little trouble, so I'm hoping that you're gonna help us out. Okay.
I'm going to try.
All right. Here's song number 1. All right.
She
You know
knows
that
it. Yeah,
one?
she knows it.
Is it Mr. Postman?
Yes,
Yes.
Carl's like, yes. Carl has no idea what
I
he's
knew
talking
it.
about. Let's hear it. This is the Marvelette. Yeah. So Marvin Gaye played the drums on this song. He was 22 at the time and trying to break into the business.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So far, so good. We've got another great song. You listen up too, Carl, but I've got faith in Nancy. Let's do this.
Well, I guess if you said so, I then have to pack my things and go.
All right. Do you know that one?
Hit the road,
Hit
Jack?
the road,
Yeah,
Jack. Ray Charles. Let's
Nancy.
hear it.
Well, I guess if you said so, I then have to pack my things and go. Yeah.
This is Ray Charles, Hit the Road, Jack. This was the winner of the 1961 Grammy for Best Male Rhythm and Blues Recording. You did great, Nancy.
Wow.
Thank you for showing Carl up
Well,
a little bit.
I was a little nervous because I was only 11 years old.
Well, I try to pick songs that people know, but, Carl's having a little trouble with this era. You are the winner. You won a Lou Malnati's gift certificate for $25. Lou Malnati's is home of Chicago's best deep dish pizza. Find one of their 40-plus Chicagoland locations or order online at LouMalnati's.com. And it's almost as good, maybe even better than chicken soup when you're not feeling good.
Way to go.
Thank you so
Great
very
job.
Thank you. I hope you feel better.
Happy. We'll see you soon. Thanks, Nancy.
Bye, Nancy.
All right. Text in line, 312-981-7200. We love getting your texts, and we love playing classic radio shows for you. And we have one for you now. Tales of the Texas Rangers. This starred Joel McCrae as Ranger Jace Pearson. He was sort of the Sergeant Joe Friday in every one of these episodes. It was created by Stacy Keats Sr., ran from 1950 until 1952. Was not as popular as Dragnet, but you're going to like it. Very good show. Let's tune this in. Part 1. No, actually, we're going to listen
the whole thing.
Yeah, listen to the whole thing.
Uninterrupted.
Christmas show from December 23rd, 1951, called The Return of St. Nick or The Christmas Payoff. Both episodes, both titles work. Here's Joel McCrae in Tales of the Texas Rangers.
Tales of the Texas Rangers, starring Joel McCrae as Ranger Jace Pearson. Another authentic reenactment of a case transcribed from the files of the Texas Rangers.